Hi all viewers of Overseas Data Services. I'm teacher Irene. I do teach English. And our topic today, we are going to look at time and the calendar. How to read time and the calendar. That's where we are going to put our emphasis. Tujja kuyiga okusoma essaawa n'okusoma ekalenda. Let us first see. Here are clock face or a watch. A watch is here. A watch is here. We have these marks here. Here we have 12, and here 6, we have 3, we have here 9, and in between these ones we have marks here. Here we have 1, here we have 2, here 4, here we have 5, here 7, we have 8 there. We have 10 and 11. We have these marks here. These ones are there. These ones here. That one. Have these hands. These ones we call them hands. And we have this. We have this. This one a little bit tiny. A little bit tiny. Yeah, this is our clock or face or a watch, and in a watch we have 3 hands. This one's for minutes. We call it a minute hand. We have this one, we call it hour hand. And we have this one for seconds. Second hand. We have 3 hands in our watch here, our clock face here. The first one we have minute hand. The second one we have hour hand, and the last one we have second hand. This one, it is a little bit longer than the 2. I've drawn it even. Okay, let us take like that. The minute hand is a little bit longer than the hour hand and the second hand. All of us, we have clock faces in our houses. Not so. I hope so. That's what we have in a clock face. And what you have to know, the minute hand is shows the minutes, and the hour hand shows the hour, and the second hand shows the seconds. Okay. And in a day we have 24 hours. We have 24 hours, and let us define let us first define the hands we have in our clock face here. We have, I told you, minute. We have a minute hand, a little bit longer. Minute hand. shows, minute hand shows, minutes, and we have hour hand shows. This one shows the hours, and the second hand for seconds. This one counts or shows seconds. I mean, in a clock face, here what you need to know that we have morning hours and afternoon hours and evening hours. Here we have morning hours, afternoon hours, and the evening hours. So let us look here. We see in our clock face, it is here. We have numbers from 12. We have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 12. But from here, when we are counting minutes now. From 12 to 1, when we are moving like this, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each step here, we have moved the step from here up to here. That is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. From here up to here, we have also 5, but we are just adding. That is 10 minutes. From here to here, that's 15 minutes. From here to here, you keep adding 5. 15, here is 20. From here to here, we have 25. From here up to here, we have 30. And from here to here, that is the morning hours, and we use the AM when we are writing time. We shall see later. Then let us move. Then exactly here, when it clocks to 6 here, the way you see here, that is 30 minutes, and we call it the afternoon. We call it Mutuntu in Luganda. Then let us continue moving from there. Let us first continue moving like this. As I told you, from here up to here, we have 5. We have 5 minutes, so it is 35. You keep on adding 35. We have 40 here, 45, 50. We have 55 and 60. Now we have identified that in 1 hour we have 60 minutes. In 1 hour we have 60. 60 of them we have. When we were counting, we arrived at 60. Here we were counting from here 0, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, then 60. This one tells us that in 1 hour we have 60 minutes. Okay. And I told you that this side we use AM, and this side we use PM when we are writing time. Because some of us, we do forget, we mix these things here, AM and PM. This AM for morning hours, then PM for afternoon or evening hours. Okay. and this side here. I want us to note this side. Okay, let us use another clock face here. Let me first draw it here. I want us to understand past and the past and the past 2 minutes 2 or past 2. Let us first draw here, then we shall understand better. I think we have minutes past and the minutes 2. Minutes 2 and minutes what? Past. Here, as I told you, we have 6, 12, 6, 3. We have here 9, 10, 11. We have 2, 1, 2. We have 4 here, 5, 7, 8. And we have our hands. These ones are called hands. And we have our hands here. Let us go like this. This one is a little bit longer. A minute hand is longer than this one, our hand. This one which shows us ours is a little bit shorter. Okay, we are going to concentrate on 2 hands, the minute hand and our hand. That's what we are going to emphasize on. Let us see the second one. We have 12 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. We have 10 and 11 here. We have the very hands. Still, this one is longer than our hand. This hand which shows ours, it is there. What do I want us to? I want us to understand. Let us use the first face or the first clock face as our minutes or minutes past. Minutes past and minutes 2. Minutes 2. Minutes 2. Minutes 2, let me change. Minutes 2. We can leave this one here. The first clock face, we are going to use it to what? To read minutes past. Okay, as we have identified that in each step, when you're moving a step from maybe 12 to 1, that's 5 minutes. Let us first name them. The minutes which are here up to here. Here we have 5. Here we have 10, 15. Here we have 20, 25, and 30 here. Then this side we are using minutes past. But this side here, this is our right hand, and we have our left hand now. This one here. Our left hand, it is here. Here it is also. Here is 35. Okay, let us begin from up. 5, 10, 15, 20, and lastly 25. We have here 30. Okay, this one we were counting clockwise direction. Then minutes 2 we count anti-clockwise direction. Okay? Yeah. This one is here. Anti-clockwise direction. They are here. We have this one. Knowing minutes past and minutes too will help us to reading and writing the time correctly. Okay, let us first have this example here. This example, when we are reading minutes past and minutes too. But before, when we are reading this, when you don't want to read as 15, this one is a quarter. We use this one, quarter. A quarter. Then exactly here we call it a half. A half past. Dakika satu nga zikonye, we call it a half, ekitundu ky'esaawa. Because this side, the right side you have 30 minutes, and even the left side you have 30 minutes. But when it reaches here, which means this one, it's a half an hour. Okay, let us now start reading time. We are now going to start reading our time. Let us have this time here, this clock face here. We have this clock face here. Our number 1. We have 12, of course. We have 12 here. We have 6. We have 3, 9, 10, 11. We have 1, 2. Here we have 4 and 5 here. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. And as I told you that the minute hand, it's longer than the hour hand. When you're reading a time on your clock's face, on kusawa yo kana akawanvu enyo ako kasoma dakika, then akampimpi kasoma sawa kano akampi ka sawa. Now they are telling you to get ready. Someone is asking you, what is the time? What is the time? Then for you, when you reach there, maybe in the house, you found the minute time was pointing at 3. Then the hour time, the hour hand was pointing at 8. Osanze kana kawanvunga kasonze ku 3. Then kano akampi akesa wanga kali kubiri katawa tuba tusoma tutya time. That's what I want us to understand. What is, we are going to be asking ourselves, what is the time? What is the time? That is the question we are asking ourselves. What is the time? Our minute hand is pointing at 3 and our hour hand is pointing at 8. So I told you that when you're moving from here, that is 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You keep on adding 5, and here it is 15 minutes. This is for minutes for dakika, this one here. So it is 15 minutes. And I told you, when you don't want to say 15, we say a quarter. A quarter. We say a quarter. Then here, this one is 8. So when we are reading now, what are we going to say? It is, what is the time? You say that, oh, it is 8. I mean, it is 15 minutes, or it's a quarter. Let us first use, it's a quarter past. Past what time? 8 exactly. 8 o'clock. It is a quarter past 8 o'clock. What does this mean? Chitegeza ntino kusawe biri kuiseke dakika 15. That's how we say. That's why we are saying that it's a quarter past 8 o'clock. Okay? Hope it's very, very okay on your side. Let us look at another clock face. Assuming someone is asking time, and maybe you look at your watch, when the minute time is pointing at, let us see here, is pointing at, let us first draw this one here, is pointing at, here I told you we have 12, 3, 6 and 9. Then the in between ones. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11 here. The what? We have here the minute time. The minute hand facing here, facing on 4. This is our hand. Of course, for it is short. Kampipi. Then we have our hand. It is here. It is long. Koka wangu kana kukali. We have it. We have this one here. We have our clock face. See? Number 2 here. And the minute hand, you're seeing it facing at or pointing at 11. Not so? Yes. Then the our hand is pointing at 4 exactly, as you're seeing it here. Yeah, that it is. Now you know that this one is for minutes and this one is for hour, and we have them here. We have our clock face here. Now if this one is pointing at 11 for the minutes and this one is pointing at 4, kano kasonze kukumi NEMU akabala eddakiika ate kano akabala sawa katunudde ku sawa o katunudde ku 4. It is pointing at 4. How are we going to read now this time here? Since we know that we can identify our hands that this one is for minute and this one is for hour. It's very easy now for us. So remember, I told you that when the minute hand is pointing at this side, we use past, and when the minute at the right side, this side here, we use past. But when it is pointing at this side here, we use it to. So we have to count the what? We have to count the minutes. We have to count the minutes anti-clockwise direction. So it's here. How are we going to count the minutes anti-clockwise? So from here up to here, that's it, 5. From here up to here, that's 5 minutes. Now how we have identified now that from here up to here, when we are counting our minutes anti-clockwise, it's 5 minutes. Not so? Yes, it's 5 minutes. And we are saying that it is this our time, our hand is pointing at 4. Now how are we going to read our time? That's our question. Someone is asking, what is the time? So our time is, you say it is 5 minutes. 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. It is 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. What does it mean? This one here. This one means that it's remaining 5 minutes for this what? It's only remaining 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. Wasigadde dakika 5 ziwere sawa 10. That's what we mean by this. Wasigadde dakika 5 ziwere sawa 10. We say it is 5 minutes to 4 o'clock, which means it is still 3, but remaining 5 what? It's remaining 5 minutes then for it to clock at 4, or to clock to clock to 4 o'clock, as you have seen. Okay. Let us look at another clock face. Assuming someone asked you what is the time and you enter the house, maybe you have a wall, your watch is your clock is on the wall, or you have a watch on your hand. Ngoina sawa kumukono otunako nga for the minute time. For the minute time is clocking is pointing at this. Let us first see here. Let us first draw this one here. Our clock face here. You have this. We have this one. Our third clock face here. We have 12 here. We have 6, 3, 9, 10, 11. We have 2, 1, 2. We have here 4. We have here 5, 7, 8. Okay. Now we want to see here for the minute it is pointing, and you know that it is kekasingo one for the minute. Kanake dakika kawanvu nyoko. That it is. Now for the hour. For the hour. Let it clock. Let us for the hour. Let us point at this here.